has been released, and he said, while sitting in jail, there were many thoughts that permitted my mind, incessant and persistent, some more enjoyable than others. I could use my iron mind to destroy them absolutely and force more manageable contemplation, but sometimes in place of absolute difficulty, you should allow the thoughts and feelings that come. They are messages from the universe, so I opened the iron door and allowed myself to think what I thought. Some days I'd be hopeful, others pessimistic. Both had advantages and disadvantages. It was difficult to decide which mindset I truly preferred, so the universe decided to tell me. I was stuck inside of a 3-meter cell, 24 hours a day lockdown, 0 yard time. Lock yourself in your bathroom without your phone or laptop and try sitting there for an hour, then try 96 days. After about 5 weeks I had the ability to finally choose a movie to watch. I picked The Shawshank Redemption. That movie hits differently from inside a jail cell. Red said something while discussing the suicide of Brooks. These walls are funny. First you hate them, then you get used to them. Enough time passes, you get so dependent on them. That is the Matrix. On a long enough time frame, many grow to love it. In the movie they talk about how men are the ones who have given up on all hope. Red says hope is a dangerous thing. Hope can drive a man insane. He's explaining how jail, the Matrix, is easier to accept if you understand that you will never escape. As soon as you believe there is another way, you feel pain, you feel frustration. And this is the difference between pessimism and optimism. If you truly believe you are screwed, the system is against you and you'll never get out. A strange sense of calm comes over you. You feel comfortable with inaction because it doesn't matter anyway, does it? When I accepted I may never get out of prison, I feel better. Isn't that insane? When I was optimistic and hopeful that I was innocent, I would look at the walls around me and feel terrible. The hope made me feel worse. I would make frustrated phone calls and read legal books and think of the best possible way to defend myself, but now I am free. Maybe if I didn't make those phone calls, I wouldn't be. Sure, if I had stayed defeated, I would have felt better inside jail, but I would still be inside a cell. I needed the pain and needed the frustration to escape. If you truly want to achieve the impossible, you need to be hopeful that you can finally be free. And you need to feel angry that you're still inside your prison cell. A lot of you may think you're not in a prison cell. In jail, they decide when I woke up, when I slept, when I ate, and where I went. In your life, your boss decides when you wake up and when you eat, and your bank decides where you go. You're in jail, you are not free. If you believe there is no way to escape, you'll instantly feel better. Like I did, I was pessimistic inside the jail cell. If you believe you can escape, you'll become temporarily enraged, but you will escape. You need to feel the blood in your veins accelerate as you look at those who live outside of all the conceivable parameters. While you are absolutely average, the most beautiful woman on the planet and the most important men on the planet have precisely zero desire to speak to you. You couldn't pay them to waste their time because you're inside of a jail cell. You've never been free. What could you possibly know? What stories could you possibly have? You are inside of the Matrix. These people design the Matrix. They build your life and they control your life. They have zero desire to interact with you. You do not matter, and you will never matter unless you become free. The story of The Shawshank Redemption is one of the optimism versus pessimism. Red, who is negative, is shown by Andy, who is positive, that even impossible odds can be overcome with careful planning, diligence, patience, and hope. Andy struggled in jail, but Andy escaped from jail. Red was too much of a coward to feel the true pain of enslavement, and this is why he remained enslaved for so long. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? Careful planning, diligence, patience, and hope. Take. Guys, what a powerful message from Andrew. What did you make of it? Comment your thoughts.